Hello, my name is Saddam Make. My local team that I support is Kaizer Chiefs and Bafana Bafana national team in South Africa. Come and welcome at my house. Hello, the Soccer Slave House. That is my house where I stay. It's my small museum. Here is my picture that they draw me. I pay $150 in Ghana, Cairo. Somebody draw me. Here you can see the most colorful fans in the world. I have to market myself. People to know Saddam is with my helmet, Saddam with the helmet, with my big goggles, and then with my shape style. Tone and slender, my shape style. I am not educated. I don't use the laptop. I use my mind. Saddam can wake up now, any minute, any day, any time, tell you about soccer. When you see the picture here, this is my favorite picture. My local team that I support is Kaizer Chiefs. I've been supporting Kaizer Chiefs for 40 years. And the national team is Bafana Bafana. I have to travel more than 13 countries to watch my national team play. And they pay me. They fly me to Cape Town. They take me all the game where they play. I will travel with them, cheer them, make the flag, support my country. If you come to South Africa, you met us blowing vuvuzela. It's our culture. We blow vuvuzela. I used to have this one, and now I have to create this one. This one is a grandfather's one. Vuvuzela means welcome, unite. Now we go for a baby mumuzela. Tomorrow when I beat Paris, Paris are going to cry like baby. We are South Africa. Today I know many people from many countries because of soccer. Soccer is the best. Here in South Africa, we used to fight each other. So soccer brings us together. Soccer is the one who brings the democracy in South Africa. Because of our Nelson Mandela Madiba, our former president Nelson Mandela. I respect him a lot because he makes things possible. And then we shouldn't have this kind of World Cup in South Africa. He made that possible. The people now from all over the world, they know South Africa after the World Cup because we had the best ever World Cup in 20 years. Everyone was my brother from another mother. We love each other because of soccer. I just want to tell you something. Our new president, Msholozi Jacob Zuma, he said to me, "Hey, Mr. Make, we are watching you. We are so proud of you in South Africa. You make our country very proud. Keep on doing that one."
When did this become like a full-time job for you?
Yeah, I start to look for a job. As you know, anybody must get a job to get the money. But I didn't work permanently because the team was playing. Even during the week at night, I have to run from the job when we do a night shift and then go to the stadium, cheer my team, go back to work, maybe middle of the night. Tomorrow my boss said to me, "You went to the stadium?" I said, "No." I said, "Yes, he saw me on the TV. I do again, and the job finished." My first wife divorced me because of the game. My second wife divorced me because of the game. Third wife, I don't have a wife. I only have my kids because the wife make it too much noise. "Hey, why you come late? The team is not." When I take my wife to stadium, it's a noise. When I'm at the stadium myself, come back home. The game is not finished. That's why I don't have a wife. I only get my kids. This is my son, 16 years old. It's the one that I'm looking for him to give him the position to motivate the supporters because I'm going to get old. And then when I'm old, I can't manage to do it. There's all my family. I've got 9 children from 3 mothers, 3 each from each mother. So this is my 9 children.
How do you support your kids now?
My kids, I'm doing as a selling my CD. I got my album. Anybody can buy this one. It's called National Anthem. It's got all the name of the players of our Bafana national team to motivate them when they play. All the players, they got this CD of Saddam. To sing is to bring the supporters together. I'm going to play for you to listen to the music. This is the Vuvuzela music. When they stop soccer in South Africa, I will never leave again. No soccer, no Saddam. Vuvuzela, grande vuvuzela, Saddam. Vuvuzela, vuvuzela, Saddam.
Encore, avance vers nous.
Au début, l'idée c'était juste de refaire vraiment un match de foot exactement pareil.
Dans ces moments où les joueurs sont pas vraiment des sportifs, mais sont plus des acteurs d'un espèce de drame qui est en train de se faire. Et c'est des choses qu'on a essayé de retrouver, et parfois exacerbées ou parodiées dans le remake.
A Miss Fiel, a representante oficial do Corinthians. E estamos aqui hoje na quadra do Gaviões da Fiel. E está acontecendo mais um ensaio rumo ao Carnaval 2011. Vamos conhecer?
Onde passa deixa encanto, porque rema contra a maré. O Corinthians é a...
Hoje, sabadão, muito calor aqui em São Paulo e tá tendo feijoada com pagode aqui na quadra do Gaviões e logo mais, jogo do Timão no Pacaembu.
Sempre aceita a disputa, nunca foge da luta.
Bom, a Gaviões ela vai em todos os jogos, está sempre presente, é a maior torcida organizada do Corinthians e também de todos os outros clubes brasileiros. Temos mais de 80 mil associados e eles estão presentes não só em jogos, como na apresentação de jogadores, eles vão nos treinos, tem a feijoada todos os sábados, tem os jogos do Corinthians toda semana, tem as caravanas que levam o pessoal para os jogos quando é fora de São Paulo e também tem esse departamento social que é realmente excepcional.
A direção foi fundamental.
A razão da nossa existência é o Corinthians. O Cauã é corintiano mesmo de corpo e alma.
A evolução do símbolo.
Deve ter sido anos aí fazendo, né?
Então, comecei a fazer agora, depois que é uma série B.
Foi 2 anos só fazendo. Caramba, hein? Parabéns, viu? É muito lindo fazer parte dessa escola de samba, que é uma torcida que samba, na verdade. Tudo em prol aí ao Corinthians.
Todo esse trabalho que a gente desenvolve na questão de carnaval é para exaltar o nome do Corinthians.
Corinthians é o meu amor, o samba é minha paixão.
O corintiano tem o mesmo amor que a gente tem, mas que não tem essa possibilidade de vir até aqui. Então, assim, ele se sente corintiano naquele momento ali.
Derrubei barreiras, questionei, e quem diria, surgiu no futebol um ideal. Democracia, explode no grito de gol, não posso conter emoção, 100 anos dentro do seu coração.
Bom, daqui a pouquinho tem o jogo no Pacaembu, 6h30 da tarde, e aqui o pessoal tá levando já os bandeirões que ocupam a arquibancada toda. Eu vou tentando subir no ônibus, no favela.
Corinthians sem a Gaviosa Fiel. Justamente por tudo isso que a gente representa na arquibancada, as festas, o incentivo, né, a maneira como o Gavião torce.
Foi sabadão de sol, boa expectativa aqui pro jogo. Tinha certeza que ia ganhar, mas não foi dessa vez. Tava com qualidade de jogo, o jogador jogou bem pra caramba, com bastante raça, bastante perseverança lá na hora, mas não foi dessa vez, né? Mas não tem problema. Aqui é lealdade, humildade e procedimento sempre. E na vitória ou na derrota eu grito forte, corintiana eu serei até a morte.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high.
Walk on, with hope in your heart.
And you'll never walk alone. You'll never
Walk alone. It's the most famous football song in the world.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark.
And we were in New York doing the Ed Sullivan show, and the Liverpool team were playing around Americans. And I said to Ed, there's a soccer team in here from England called Liverpool. Get them on stage and they'll sing Walk Alone with me. He said, okay. So we got the whole team on the stage and we sang Walk Alone on the Ed Sullivan show. Coming off, Bill Shankly said to me, Jerry, my son, I've given you a team, but you've given us a song.
Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. For your dreams be tossed.
This way in, we'll go through here. That's the Shankly Memorial. How are you? My name is Jerry Marston from Jerry and the Pacemakers, and you have the pleasure of being in Liverpool Football Club's magnificent ground called Anfield. Not many people get in here. In fact, through them doors there, my team walk in like gods. Look at these names on the wall, look. Look at them, wonderful. God himself, Mr. Bill Shankly, what a man. He used to come to my house for dinner. This is the European Cup. Everybody tries to win. We won it so many times, we give them back. Look at this sign. This is Anfield. There's other teams would come and see it and go, The Holy of Holies. Look at this ground. I mean, when you look at it, you get frightened, never mind playing on it. Imagine coming here to play Liverpool at Anfield. Your heart does that.
Football's much more than entertainment. It's part of who you are. My first picture in my dad's arms when I was born is with a Liverpool scarf around my neck. It's stuff that's instilled in you, it's part of you, and it always has been. You don't ask people the question what you do, you ask them who you support. Liverpool at the time, they used to play the top 10, and You'll Never Walk Alone was number 1. And they used to just sing along, probably also just liking the song.
Until I came to the game, one day, and they all sang at the Cup, and I thought, the Cup is singing our song. Wow, I was over the moon. Then when it went out of the top 10, and that weekend the Cup shouted, where's our song? Where's our song? So I had to put it back on. And from that day to this, every home match, they play You'll Never Walk Alone.
You all know the words. You can all help us a bit, if you don't mind. When you walk.
But it's when you think of what's gone on at Liverpool, our history, our dark times, our joyous times, that the words seem to fit. It was like it was meant to be. It was like that song was meant to fit the Liverpool Football Club.
Be afraid of the dark.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, don't be afraid of the dark. And that's all great, that's what made the song. And also what made the song is the build-up, the way it goes up to a great end. And that's what gets everybody going, as it builds and builds and builds. And the end is just wonderful. And that's why I think the Cup picked it all up. Easy to sing. At the end, give it a bit of welly. And thank God, it worked.
Come on, it's got to be louder. That's it.
You can go abroad now, and probably within a few minutes you'll meet someone who likes Liverpool, or is a Liverpool fan, or is from Liverpool. And it shows you won't be alone. You will always meet someone. There will always be them stories and that history to live on as well.
When they rung me and said, we're going to walk alone on top of the Shankly Gate, I said, what? It was such a wonderful thing, not only for me, but for my kids and my kids' kids. I still love looking at it when I come up. You never walk alone. It is, it's tremendous.
You'll never walk alone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don Diego y el fruto de su amor.
Es el único Dios donde vos lo tenés presente.
Lo tenés y lo podés palpar.
Donde él mismo escribió su propia Biblia.
Que el más grande del mundo haya pisado esta cancha, no se puede escribir.
Para los argentinos el fútbol es una religión, cada religión tiene su Dios. Bueno, el Dios del fútbol es Diego.
Ahora vamos a ver a un sentimiento inexplicable para un montón de gente que va mucho más allá del fútbol.
Viste que Banfield es un grupo de personas hinchas de Banfield que nos juntamos para desarrollar todo tipo de cosas que tengan que ver con el folclore del barrio, del equipo, de la tribuna. Más que nada darle mística al Club Banfield que ya bastante tiene. Cuando decidimos hacer mística fue uno de los primeros proyectos que dijimos, tenemos que darle color al barrio, tenemos que darle identidad. La persona que venga y transite acá cerca de los barrios de Banfield tiene que saber dónde está. Y así es como, bueno, empezamos pintando los lugares más cercanos de la cancha y después nos fuimos yendo para los demás barrios que conforman el partido de Loma de Zamora.
Empezamos con un par de murales y ya llevamos cerca de 67. Y este es uno de los más grandes y uno de los más lindos. Tiene todo, dice el orgullo, el barrio, la historia, tiene el escudo, tiene un toque de un artista plástico de acá de la zona, Giorgio Chiellini, un fenómeno que siempre nos da una mano y hace estos toques así distintos, ¿viste? Más de lo que podemos hacer nosotros que somos rústicos para pintar.
Ya le dije a Pasti que faltan unos retoques y en los bordes de las ventanas.
Y a mi abuelo, durante creo que casi 8 meses, le ocupamos el garage para guardar todas las cosas de las pintadas.
Fue a mis nietos, de a poquito los fui llevando a la cancha, son hinchas fanáticos de Banfield. Con Banfield tengo mucha afinidad. Me hicieron una pintada allá enfrente, el día de mi cumpleaños, donde decía, abuelo, feliz cumpleaños, gracias por hacernos de campeón.
Bueno, algo que representa mucho tanto a Mística Banfield como al club es esta simple pintada. El 70% de los hinchas de fútbol son de Banfield acá en el sur. Y el 30% son de los tristes, Lanús, nuestro clásico rival.
El extranjero tiene una falsa idea de lo que es un poco el fútbol argentino, porque siempre vienen a buscar a Boca o a River. Yo creo que los clásicos de barrio tienen una cosa que Boca y River no tienen. El que es hincha de Banfield, que es hincha de Newell's, son hinchas que son enfermos.
Podés cambiar de religión, de nombre, de sexo, de lo que vos quieras, pero el club no se cambia nunca. Y el barrio tampoco. Siempre te espera tu barrio, siempre.
Vivimos y crecimos alrededor del club. Es el barrio, es el club, los amigos, la familia. Eso es nuestra vida. Entonces, nuestra vida está dentro de un estadio de fútbol. Resumido, nuestra vida en un estadio de fútbol.
¿Vale? Vale. ¿Vale? Vale.
Real es el campeón de España y lo lleva siendo muchísimos años. Esto es como un monopolio. Siempre gana él. Un coñazo. Y él es su compañero. El calvo tonto hijo de la gran puta es el que nos para todos los goles.
Venga, Jorge, vete para acá. ¿Qué es lo que vais a hacer más o menos?
Soy bicampeón de España de futbolín de una pierna, que es el futbolín que se juega internacionalmente. Estamos en un local donde solemos aquí entrenar la selección española. Aquí estamos casi todos los integrantes de la selección española, falta alguno. Y aquí es donde solemos entrenar más o menos diariamente.
Toda
toda la selección española al completo está aquí en Madrid. Entonces aquí pues están los campeones de España, los subcampeones, yo soy subcampeón con mi compañero Willy, y están pues todos los mejores. Jorge pues es un muy buen jugador, un jugador muy frío, ha ganado 2 campeonatos de España y bueno, es uno de los mejores.
Los equipos extranjeros llevan mucho tiempo jugando a estos tipos de futbolines. Ellos tienen unas competiciones grandísimas de alto nivel, cosa que aquí todavía no tenemos. Nosotros aquí somos la élite de aquí de España, pero vamos allí y somos amateurs. Lo que queremos hacer es que no sea David contra Goliat, sino que España sea una nación fuerte futbolísticamente hablando. Por delante, ¿vale? En Madrid, en todo Madrid, fuertes somos 30 personas de la gente que había antes. En Alemania hay 15.000 federados, en Bélgica 12.000 federados. En Estados Unidos no lo sé, pero también una barbaridad. Entonces, solamente es por cantidad ya nos ganan. Si no tienes concentración en la partida, no ganas. Es inteligencia, concentración y saber qué te va a hacer el contrario.
Nos medimos, es una forma de medirse. Quién está más concentrado, quién es más efectivo, quién es más preciso, quién tiene mejor templanza, muchas cosas. Aquí, ¿sabes qué pasa? Que también somos amigos. Entonces intentamos un poquito humillar al otro. Más que ganar a perder es a tocarle a otro el ego.
En Madrid antes, en los años 90, había muchísima afición, había campeonatos con 100, 200 parejas.
Fueses donde fueses, había un futbolín y había muchísima afición, muchísima. No había billares, no había dianas, no había casi nada, había futbolines en todos los bares.
Hace unos años nos quedamos un resto de los que jugaban campeonatos de madera, 10, 12 jugadores. Estuvimos a punto de dejarlo casi todos y nos enteramos que había campeonatos internacionalmente. Y esa fue nuestra motivación para poder continuar con esto.
Entonces un poco lo que estamos intentando es volver a meter otra vez lo que yo conozco, lo que yo viví, que los jóvenes y que todo el mundo pues, pueda jugar en futbolines, que se vuelvan a ver futbolines en los bares y que vuelva a haber afición.
Y poco a poco estamos intentando atraer a más gente y enseñarles a jugar y enseñarles a competir. Y haciendo campeonatos, exhibiciones, y etcétera. Lo que te da juego es la competición en sí misma. Al principio juegas por divertirte, juegas para ser el mejor del grupo, juegas y poco a poco eso de ser mejor que alguien, poco a poco te vas metiendo en mejores niveles. Y ahora mismo estamos compitiendo internacionalmente. Pero bueno, yo creo que de aquí a 5 años podemos empezar ya a dar más guerra, aunque he quedado yo con mi compañero en el Campeonato del Mundo novenos, pero ahí ya influye un poco la suerte, quién te toque, etcétera, etcétera.
Y bueno, yo con que dentro de un par de años seamos 25 parejas, ya estoy feliz y contento. Pero vamos, que poco a poco, la gente lo tiene que ir viendo.
Me gustaría que se vieran futbolines en muchos sitios, ¿no? Y que salga una selección española pues, potente y que podamos competir con los grandes. Entonces yo creo que los españoles tenemos ahí la garra para poder llegar a algo.
So one whiz with cheese. Can I get one whiz with cheese?
Whiz is cheese. You want onions?
Oh, yeah, onions.
Thank
So-
you.
Whiz
What you
is
whiz
cheese.
with?
$2.
So are you famous?
Am I? I don't know. Yeah, I still.
You famous? Who are you? Hockey player?
No, soccer. Josie Altador. I'm on a brief break from Villarreal. I'm just training here in the States. I was born in New Jersey. Definitely feels like home. I got to see my family the whole time I was here, and that's really exciting for me. I'm a big family person. Go ahead, Mom. Have a bite. Have a bite.
I'm going to get a napkin. Oh my goodness.
This is delicious, man.
Oh no, I don't want to be on camera.
The first 2 years in Europe, I was with my mom because I didn't know the language very well, so I was, struggling quite a bit in that regard. It gets very lonely. I mean, you don't really have many friends because you can't speak the language, so it's very difficult in the beginning stages, but luckily I learned the language now and I'm a lot more comfortable. I do remember one of my first games. I was about 5 and I scored 3 goals. My first real taste of, exposure was like when I was 14 playing the Dallas Cup. I had a breakout tournament, and from there, I was discovered by the U15 national team. And I think that was the point where I kind of had to make a decision of what I wanted to do, and it was easy for me. My family's all from the Caribbean, and soccer has always been the #1 sport there. I caught a break. I went to MLS. Most players don't play their first couple of years, but I got thrown on early, and from there, I just really blossomed in my career. Premier League for me is definitely up there. I mean, I think Spain and England are the 2 best leagues, but the Premier League, it was amazing. The fans, the atmosphere every game, the excitement. And in Spain, it's so technical, and it's almost like a theater when you go to the games. And it's really a pleasure to have played in both leagues. In Spain, it's hard. I'm starting to break in little by little, but when you have guys like Neymar and Rossi who are phenomenal players, each in their own regard, it makes it a little bit tough. But I mean, to be the best, you have to beat the best. Giuseppe was born in Clifton, so I mean, we kind of relate because we're both born in Jersey, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what I would have done if he wasn't there, because when I first got there, I didn't understand a lick of Spanish, and he was there. He helped me out. He understands the language perfectly, and I just can't imagine if I didn't have the guy there to just show me around and to kind of be there as a support factor. It would have been very difficult.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you take a picture?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm in interrupt.
No, it's okay.
Hold on.
I do get recognized when I walk around the streets here. I think, 4 years ago, it may not have been that way, but now it is. I think we're doing really well in terms of expanding. We're showing the world that Americans can play anywhere.
Good luck to you guys. Thanks, man.
Now hold it.
Yeah.
There you go. It's pretty nice to see that, to finally get that recognition from people, and it's nice to see that we have a lot of support now through the States, and I think it's going to be important for us moving forward. You look around the league, almost every team has their own stadium, or is going to have their own stadium. So I think that's huge for MLS, huge for the growth of the game, that players have a place they can call home, that young kids can look up to and say, they've been coming to these games for X amount of years. I think that's how you build the history, so that's important. And Philly Stadium was fantastic. I think the ground was great. The fans were real nice, so this can be one of the homes that U.S. Soccer has. When the American League improves, I think it's going to have the biggest players in the world playing there on a consistent basis, in my opinion.
Jimmy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Josie. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
You want to put it on and go near the grill?
I'm a natural chef, bro. I'm good. So what I do is just flip them and just
flip them over.
Boom.
That's it. See that?
Why you going so fast? Make me look bad, bro. Come, slow down.
That's what I do. I'm keeping Geno's in business right now. I'm keeping Geno's in business. I've been here for 18.
Jeez. It's unbelievable.
He's my dad. He's been doing this since he's 16.
Okay.
And that's my son. He works here too.
Yeah?
We got 3
Nice to meet you,
generations
man.
of us in here.
See that? Play soccer and I can cook, baby. One whiz. 2 more World Cups. That's a huge goal of mine, to represent my country at the World Cup. I want to kind of break ground in European soccer, in Champions League and Europa League. It'd be a huge honor to win one. Not only just to be the first American, but just to win one. I mean, I want my opportunity to win some titles and do something that an American's never done. Get this on camera. Wow. See this is? Alley-ooping, baby. We alley-ooping over here.
vejetaryen. 1966 İstanbul doğumluyum. Bu gördüğünüz restoranda hayatımı devam ettiriyorum. 1980'lerin sonunda Beşiktaş'ın tribününde amigoluk yapmaya başladım. Aşağı yukarı 20 senedir de amigoluk yapıyorum tribün lideriyle beraber. Beşiktaş'la ilişkim de ta ilkokul çağlarına kadar uzanıyor. O günlerden bugünlere Beşiktaş'ın peşinde koşturup duruyoruz. Onlar topun peşinde koşturuyor, biz Beşiktaş'ın peşinde koşturuyoruz. Bu Beşiktaş'ın amblemi, kartal. Benim için anısı çok büyük. Bundan evvelki dükkanımda bir arkadaşım hediye etti bana. Buradaki katıldığım panellerde bana verilen şiltler birçok var da birkaçı burada. 7 porsiyon yapıyorsun, salata yapıyorsun. Biz de yiyoruz. 7-8 kişi birden çıkardık taraftarın karşısına. Birisi davul çalardı, birisi trompet çalardı, bir tanesi çan çalardı, bir tanesi zil çalardı. Ben de tribünle diyalog halinde olanıyordum. O çıkılan yerden devamlı insanlar aşağı düşüyordu ve tehlike azlediyordu. Bunun önüne geçmek için de bir kişi kalacaktı o setin üzerinde, o da ben oldum. Hani bir laf vardır, aşk bir havuzdur, içine aptallar düşer. Beni ittiler yani. Çarşının içindeyiz şu anda. Çarşı diye tabir edilen yerin, köy içi diye tabir edilen yerin tam ortasındayız. Beşiktaş kapalı tribünü, çarşı bu semtten alıyor bütün ihtiyacını, bütün neşesini, bütün gücünü ve buradan dünya sokaklarına, Avrupa sokaklarına, bütün tribünlere yayılıyor. Fanatizm, oliganizm, bunların hepsi bir kenara, Beşiktaş aşkı farklı bir duygu. İnönü Stadı Beşiktaş'ın her şeyi. Bütün taraftarlar mabet olarak adlandırırlar bu stadı. Bu stadın anıları çok. Belleğimizde kalan yüzlerce anı var. Biri beyaz, white, and siyah, black. Okay, hayatta for Beşiktaş.
Bu sevda bitmez, hasret bitmez, işlerine girer, hiç fark etmez.
Şimdi maçı seyredeceğimiz mekana geldik. Şu anda 20 dakika var maçın başlamasına.
İşte bakın faul pozisyonu görüntüde. Selçuk ortalıyor. Mustafa yükseliyor ve topu ağlara gönderiyor.
Bugün gezdik, dolaştık, konuştuk. Elimizden geldiğince tanıtmaya çalıştık Beşiktaş'ı. Gördüğünüz gibi galibiyette değil, mağlubiyette de insanlar Beşiktaş'ta yaşamaya devam ediyor. Buraya kadar geldiniz. Ayaklarınıza sağlık. İnşallah başka bir yerde yollarımız kesişir. Ayağınız uğurlu gelmedi ama ne yapalım? Hoşça kalın. Görüşmek üzere.
Beşiktaş! Beşiktaş! Beşiktaş! Beşiktaş!
漫画家の高橋陽一です。日本で漫画を描いてます。僕のキャプテン翼というのは僕の、漫画の作品一つで、20歳の頃から描き続けて今30周年を迎えています。僕は高校生の頃に、アルゼンチンのワールドカップがありまして、それを見て、サッカーっていうもの自体すごいスポーツだなっていうのを気づいて、そこからサッカーの漫画も描くようになって、日本にもっとこういうサッカー文化っていうのが根付いたらいいなという思いと、こんなすごい楽しいスポーツがもっと日本でも広がってほしいなという思いで、描き始めたというところですね。サッカー漫画自体があまり日本でも書かれてなかったので、自分でもサッカーっていうもの自体をどうやって漫画で描いたらいいのかなっていうのもすごい試行錯誤していたので、最初の頃はどっちかというと、ラテン系の南米のサッカーが好きで、南米の個人技だったりヨーロッパの組織的なプレーよりもその個人技のすごいテクニックだったりっていうのに最初は目がいきましたね。そうですね、ちょうどその頃マラドーナとかが出始めた頃なので、そのマラドーナのプレーとかにも影響されたし、逆にサッカーやってなかったっていう部分で奇想天外なプレーだったりとかっていうのは逆に発想ができたのかもしれないですよね。実際にやってるとこんなのできないよっていうのがすぐ分かっちゃう部分が、やってない分こんなことできたらいいなっていうのがすごい突飛な発想、漫画的な発想が生まれたのかもしれないです。日本だと漫画がヒットすると、それが自体アニメ化になるっていうのはそういう流れは結構多くて、その中の例として翼の例に漏れず、多分2年ぐらいか3年ぐらい経った後、連載が過ぎた後に、テレビアニメ化になって、さらに世間的には知れ渡るようになって、そこからまたゲームになったり、映画になったりとかっていう展開になってきました。で、基本サッカーがある国はほとんどの国で放映されてるんじゃないかぐらい広まったみたいですね。海外の選手も翼くんを見てサッカーしだしたみたいな感じの選手も最近はいるみたいです。海外では結構オリベル・ベンジ2人のがタイトルになったりとかしてます。書きかけの原稿を出します。絵コンテみたいなのを最初毎週今19ページなんですけども、19ページの絵コンテを切ってコマを割ったりでストーリーを作って、それを元に画用紙に下書きをしてっていう感じです。でペン入れをして仕上げて、19ページを毎週なので週刊連載なので大体5日かぐらいですかね。何に向けて今週の間に合わせるように、はい。
ラウールって最初でしょ。
はい。ラウールしました。伝え聞いたことなんですけど、今翼くんが成長して今バルセロナ、スペインのバルセロナでプレーしてるんですけども、ライバルチームのレアルの会長がなんでうちにじゃなくてバルセロナなんだっていうようなことを言ったりみたいな、翼くんの夢が、世界一のサッカー選手になることと、日本はワールドカップで優勝させるっていうことなので、その夢に向かって今着々と、成長し続けているので、多分その僕の年齢から言うと多分そこまで日本がワールドカップで優勝するところまで書き切れるかどうかわからないんですけども、それを目指して今ストーリーが続いてるって感じです。
Behind me is the Chinatown Soccer Club. There's an artist, Ryan McGuinness, and he used to play with us all the time. And he's the one who actually came up with the name. He's like, it should just be the Chinatown Soccer Club because that's where we play, right?
We played often enough and we became such good friends that we wanted it to be more official.
We started to use the team as kind of like a creative outlet. I did a photo book on this group maybe like 5 years ago, and that was kind of the first little project. And then from then we just started doing more. We did stickers, t-shirts. Everything we've done has been like collaborative projects within the group.
有次咧就即係喺早上咧，我係出去運動啊嘛。Chinatown Soccer Club嗰隊波咧就啱可能啱開始冇幾多人，唔係幾夠人，我又問下佢哋嗰個阿 head， 我話可唔可以同埋你一齊踢啊？
Kang is like a bit of a mystery. I mean, he's pretty much twice the age of anybody here, but probably as fit.
We all have these like mysterious things of like, what is Kang? Like, what does he do and what's his deal? And there's all kinds of, of course, rumors and stuff. No one really knows.
I think he's 67 years old. I don't know. He might be 62.
I heard that he's 63.
Kang is so epic, I have no idea. Like Kang crawled out of the rocks with microwaves and everything else that got invented.
Some people think he lives in Queens, and then other people will say he lives down there. I'm pretty sure he lives down there. I think he's an antique dealer.
Professional mahjong? I have no idea.
我喺1982年喺香港移民嚟紐約，60歲咯，啱今年。我住呢度咧比較近呢個唐人街一啲球場。我喺呢個黃家廉醫療中心做嗰啲管理嗰啲咁。
Like a few weeks ago, someone kicked the ball like up in the tree, and everyone just kind of like sat there and was like, "What are we gonna do?" And Kang like scaled this 30-foot fence by himself, and like hung over the edge, just with the fence holding him balanced, got the ball, threw it back in.
I saw him doing handstand push-ups on the pitch one morning as a warm-up. Nobody was looking, everyone's like over here talking and stuff like that. And I'm the only one, I'm just sitting there like, do you guys see this? And then as soon as they turned around, he stopped.
I stole all his moves. No, like all his warm-up moves. Very kind of like Tai Chi-ish, like shaking the legs out, the limbs out, rotating the ankle, like there's this weird knee thing. It looks funny when you're doing it, but it actually feels really good for your knees.
I think he's definitely got some superpowers.
哇！我有第二高樓，唔係啊，冇啫，我都係，即係我哋後生嗰次啦，即係好少啲娛樂，冇電腦冇成噶嘛，嗰日喺香港咁啊，成班人一齊踢波咁啊，後期咧就即係加入咗香港個球會。啱啱翻嚟美國嗰次咧打波咧，即係啲腰啊，即係冇打耐，啲腰都喐唔到，轉身都轉唔到，我就一路咁跑上落上落咁，依家就好似後生仔咁好氣㗎。 我啊冇第二功能，但係要勤力，即係要自己主動就咁。
In June, I just thrashed my ankle, but about 3 weeks later, I was limping out to the game just to watch, and Kang was there. He sees me, he's like, come here, come here. So I go over, and he takes his shirt off, takes me over to a bench, right? And he takes out this elixir.
呢啲係嗰啲私人攞啲藥材嚟浸㗎，有啲蛇啊。 即係 snake 啊，有好多啲其他嘢，即係預備有時啲人傷咗啊，咁樣同人捽下咁樣。
I was able to run like within 5 minutes of him rubbing this on my ankle. It was completely amazing. And the next day I was totally screwed again. But it was like he like cured me momentarily.
You know how to use a chopstick?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
同埋啲後生仔一齊咧，年輕人咧嗰啲一齊踢波個心境後生啲咯，個人冇咁易衰老喎。
You know, if I feel tired and stuff like that, I look at him and I'm like, I get rejuvenated. You know, I'm like, yo, this guy's like way older than me, and it gives me hope.
He's just unstoppable and unending. Like the guy is completely, infinitely amazing to me. And that jacket is sharp too.
依家60歲啫嘛，咁我一路踢落去，踢得幾耐得幾耐咯。今次個球會嗰度咧，即係希望咧，即係話以後咧，即係多啲人出嚟喺足球裏邊尋到啲快樂，尋到啲開心。